Good morning, good evening, or good night to the lovely people watching. In today's video, we'll be speaking about you truly have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing. I'll put it into perspective for you. A couple weeks back, I shaved my hair off completely. In current day, it's grown out a lot very quickly. Up until that point, I've asked people for their opinion. Remember that word, their opinion. Should I go bald? No. Asked co-workers, close friends, and family. Every single category said no. And then I asked the question, switched around and I asked, should I go bald? Yes. Cool. I'm in position A, point A. This is my current location. And I want to get to point B, the location I want to be at. And then there's the thing that is stopping me. Fear and judgment. The word that I said you were going to remember. What was that? Good. Their opinion. Remember that. People's opinions around you is just their perspective of you. And that's totally fine. Every single human being has their own perspective and their own opinion about certain things. One day, and just to give you a perspective about it, one day I'm going to be dead. All of us are going to one day be dead. When I'm dead, 2-3 generations later, I will be forgotten. So then comes the question, why not live the life that you truly want? Nothing is truly stopping us. I went bald because I wanted that, because I was curious. So one morning before, 2 hours before work, I just decided, me. It took me 30 to 45 minutes. And of course, with the help of my dad shaving the back of my head, to achieve something that I wanted to. I mean, shit, my hair will grow back. But I wanted that. Do you know what happened? When I went from point A to point B, when I jumped, was that the obstacle that I was facing, I thought it was a gigantic wall. In reality, it was just a small dust ball that I could have just stepped over. It took me 30 to 45 minutes of 4 or 5 years of contemplating the idea. And it was fucking free too. It didn't cost me shit except for time. I wanted to grow a beard. Instead of shaving it, I let the beard grow. Okay? I wanted a tattoo. I saved up and I got a tattoo. I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I pressed record, made a logo, created a YouTube name, bam, posted it. I wanted to be an online coach. Bam, less than 19 days I'm uploading the link to the course. Just like that. For the past 6 months of my life, I have made so much progress that I've never done before. Because I quit these certain things. I realized that if I wanted something, I had to sacrifice something. If I needed something, I had to work for it. If I was facing a problem, I was writing down, thinking, asking for help, and asking for advice how to fix certain things. Then bam, I did it. This comes from a person that has been broke, and I mean broke, like $0 in the bank account, and had to think, how the fuck do I pay rent this month? I already blown through my paycheck. Wow, I have a hobby. Bam, sacrificing it. Being able to make decisions with this brain, not that brain, this brain, and actually thinking, you'll get so far. And I'll give you another example. One of my biggest fears is heights. The thing that has stopped me for so long is fear. Every single attempt I've tried to climb a tree, fallen down, made a fool out of myself, yelled fuck, still progress. Even though in moments it does not seem like you're making progress, you are. The last point is your mindset and your thoughts are much more powerful than you really believe. Think of Star Wars for a second. You got the light side and the dark side. Imagine the dark side users. They're just filled with hatred. And they use that hate to win. But their thoughts are clouded by negativity. When they lose, they reinforce their negative thought patterns, their viewpoint of, yes, the dark side is the only way. Nyonch, I am your father. And then the light side users have the exact same thought. But it's different. You fail, you learn, you get up again. The thing is that on the light side, it's when they think with their mind and they view it from a positive perspective that, yes, it is the light side, that's the right way. But at the same time, when you think of it, there can be no light without darkness. There cannot be darkness without light. Principle of yin and yang. There's good in evil, and there's evil in good. But at the same time, you need balance. What I'm saying is that if you have a positive mindset towards everything, you will lose. If you have a negative mindset towards everything, you will lose. You might be thinking, hold on, what? Because I've tried both. Being realistic, but leaning more to the positive aspect of it, you'll win. But being negative is also human. I might be confusing what I'm saying towards the end of this video, but your mindset and your perspective says it all. For an instance, let's say I'm going to face my biggest fear, climbing a tree to the top. If I start off by saying, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it, that small moment of disbelief is more powerful than I really realize. Every single micro thing, even things you tell yourself inside of your brain, has an effect on you. So the more I say that this year I'm going to follow through by climbing that tree, the odds for me doing it is much higher. And since recently that I've been taking more risks of doing the things that I want in life, there's a higher chance that I'm going to grab the next branch and just say, yoink, fuck it, I ain't got nothing to lose. But what is stopping me is myself. And the same goes for you. The things that are holding you back is yourself. Okay, you can say to me, okay, but what about this proposition in life where I'm facing financial struggles because of life situation? Well, you need to fix it yourself. It is your entire responsibility. For example, the other day I got an unexpected bill. I didn't have the money for it. So I looked around in my apartment. Cool, I don't need that thing. I'm just going to sell it. Cool, I don't need that item. I'll just get rid of it. Boom, less than 24 hours, I paid that bill. But I wouldn't be at the level that I am if I didn't sacrifice. I sacrifice comfort friends, video games, energy drinks, different sort of things are relied on to be awake, alive, or whatever the hell you want to call it. When I stepped away from these sort of things and walked, I realized that, wow, the thing that was truly holding me back was me. I remember once I was in a relationship and I knew I was being used as a rebound. But I was in that relationship because of comfort and the sex. When I stepped away from that, do you know what happened? I was a free man. Because I conquered myself. Because, wow, I realized that I was being used for someone else's benefit. But I didn't see it then and there because it was comfortable being there. I've lost friends, relationships, money, status. Status being by, there was a period of time where I got a lot of recognition because of the things that I did and posted on TikTok. When I stepped away from certain things, people forgot who I was. When I die, and then in 2-3 decades, I will be forgotten. So why not live the life that you want? And every single day, even if you're 40 watching my videos, every single day, an opportunity presents itself. And you can actually chase your dreams. And you can actually acquire them when you think of it. It is you versus you. Fuck everyone else, but seek guidance when you need it. Take care.